Welcome to my channel one more week. This week we're gonna be making a dish that is typical of Central America. In Costa Rica they call it Gallo Pinto. This dish can be used for breakfast or lunch. But wait, before we start with this recipe, if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe, click the bell and share with your friends. We're going to start by adding 3 cups of rice to a pot. Make sure to always wash your rice so you remove any stones or dirt. We're going to mix it and then we're gonna remove the dirty water. If you're using the rice maker, we're gonna use 3 cups of water. If you're gonna make it in the stove, it's gonna be 3.5 cups of water. Add a little bit of oil and a pinch of salt. Now we're ready to close my rice maker. In my case, it's gonna take 12 minutes on my rice maker. Yours might take a little longer. Since we gotta wait for our rice, we can start preparing the rest of our ingredients. So we're going to start by cleaning 2 whole onions. We're going to cut it in half and then we're gonna dice our onion. Now we're going to clean and remove the seeds of a red pepper. We're going to slice it so we can dice it up. Now we're going to dice the pepper as small as possible. Now we're going to clean and remove the seeds of an orange pepper or yellow pepper. Now we're going to dice the orange pepper. Now we're going to remove the skin of 5 garlic cloves. Now work the magic on the knife and chop it as fine as possible. Remember to always wash your vegetables. After you wash the cilantro, we're gonna chop 1 cup of cilantro. For this recipe, we're gonna use 1 pound of skirt steak. We're going to add 1 teaspoon of onion powder and 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. 1 teaspoon of salt and 1 teaspoon of black pepper. You don't need to over season your meats. Remember, less is more when it comes to red meats. Now we're going to clean a red onion and we're going to give it a julienne cut. Let's warm up a pan and add some olive oil. Once the pan is warm enough, we're gonna add our garlic, onions and peppers. We are going to season it with a pinch of salt and black pepper. Now we make sure to mix it well. Now we're gonna warm up a pan with a little bit of oil. Once the pan is warm, we can add the skirt steak. We're going to cook it for about 3 minutes on each side, depending how thick it is. If you like it well done, you can leave it a longer time. Now we're going to add the red onions so they cook with the steak. Once the vegetables have cooked, we can add 2 cans of black beans to create the base of El Gallo Pinto. We're going to make sure to mix well all the ingredients. It's very important and is the base of this dish to use Lizano sauce or English sauce. You can find this sauce in any Spanish supermarket. So we're going to add half a cup of Lizano sauce. We're going to mix it and let some of the juices reduce. We're going to cook it for about 3 minutes. Once the beans are ready, we're going to add 2/3 of the rice we cooked. We're going to make sure we mix our rice and beans. For this dish, they recommend using leftover rice, so if you cook the rice the day before and make it the following day, it will definitely taste better. Once we mixed everything, we can add the rest of the rice and mix one more time. This delicious Gallo Pinto is only missing the last ingredient, which is cilantro. So we're gonna add that cup of cilantro we have chopped and we're gonna make sure we mix everything one more time. hold up, we're missing something. We already have the rice and the protein. To go with the tradition, we gotta add 2 fried eggs to this dish. We're going to slice our flank steak. Now all we're missing is to start plating this dish. We're going to decorate our Gallo Pinto with a little bit of cilantro. Now all is left is to enjoy this delicious dish. So if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe, click the bell, share with your friends, and I will see you next week for a brand new video. Enjoy! And before you go, remember, in the description box you can find all the ingredients for this delicious dish.